Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that'll get with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros. Like you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit, do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others, we won't.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Two teams that met back in Super Bowl 37 in San Diego. The Bucs and Raiders are underway. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Down. Hey, go Fury. Ready.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Blue striking. Flight blue. Set.
Ritter back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13.
Blaster, 6. 6. Mega. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Here's Ritter. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the fake will work. He's going to have a first down. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Well, you want to talk about catching the defense off guard. Opening drive, fake punt, they got it.
That had the total feel of something that was scripted during the entire week leading up to the game. They made that decision probably on Tuesday. First drive of the game, if we don't get it, we're going to fake it, and it pays off in a big way.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Field, black. Red, cycle.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again. Open man, this is Lewis. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 61 yards.
97. Ultra. Go ultra. Check smash.
In motion left, the tight end. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
Ready. Drill.
Ritter going to change it up.
Yellow. Zoom. Black shot. Ready.
Back to throw again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On second and goal, here's the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Hut.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal.
Set. Rail. Yellow. Blue striker. Slide blue. Set.
Ritter. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, given where they started that opening drive, CD, I think to get 3 out of it, probably a pretty good start that they'll take.
I think you're exactly right about that because they just shook off the effects of the kickoff in field position and took the ball and moved it downfield. Didn't pay off with a touchdown, but that drive, that was really nice for them, and they did come away with 3 points.
Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Hey, change. Out, let's go.
Now it's Fields. Short throw caught by Bowers. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Now Fields. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. Well, this defense for the Bucs, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here just past the 25. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going and being able to make a play on the football.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. This is caught at the 20. And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. A big pickup of 38.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling out to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Ritter now. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Black Ultra.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Ritter will set up to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
3-3. Claws red.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers 3, Raiders 0.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers.
Okay.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Black. Red, cycle. Black shot.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Ready.
3rd and goal, Ritter with it. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Oh, that's sweet.
What an effort. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
A big play there on the option. And even 50 yards on the ground. Back to throw. Fields. Check down to Breida. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Here's Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Fields now to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Okay, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Ready?
Back to throw, Ritter. He completes it right side away. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ritter to throw it. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First carry of the game for Zamir White. Now the ball comes loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Ritter off the play fake. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that is incomplete. The Buccaneers at 3-9 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tyree Wilson getting back there in a hurry and handing him a loss.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to throw here. To the right side and intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That's caught by Tucker. It'll be a gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Madden. Joseph.
Fields. That's caught by Tucker. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Jump flat.
To the air again, Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ross. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football, worked so hard to get his feet down inbounds, tried to do the toe tap, Like, my dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stops right there.
Touchdown, Raiders! Trey Tucker from 8 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Six, mega. Come on, set. Set, cut.
Here's Ritter. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Here's Ritter after that pick six. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
Edo blue. Here we go, set. Black Ultra. Set, go.
Going play action. Ritter. Throw left side complete. That's Lewis. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Set. Steal, black. Hut, hut.
Ritter back to throw. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Black shot. Ready.
Another throw coming up here for Ritter. It's caught. This is White. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
White. Red, yellow. Blue striker. Slide blue. Set.
Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Here we go. Good. Hey, 10. Easy. Right.
Now Fields. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 40. Now it's Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's White. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Ready? Extend.
A shotgun snap, Fields. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Extra point up and through, and the lead now stands at 13. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
11, 11, 11.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Set, ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught. Cooper. Oh, what a juke into space. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Latavius Murray scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Buccaneers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Fields. Open man is Ross, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Out of the gun, Fields. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On 4th down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
Here we go. Hey, 10. Go.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
No muss. All right.
Back to throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Here we go. Hey, 10.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. All right.
Here's Fields. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And the Bucs are right back in this football game. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Black. Smash. Red.
Ritter now. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. This offense so far on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Ritter will set up to throw it. Here's White. They set up the screen. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
Black Ultra. Ready?
To the air again, it's Ritter. That's complete to White. Room to maneuver at the 35. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Ritter to throw it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Black shot. White. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Back to throw, Ritter. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. In motion left goes Myers. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Brian Branch with it. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Blue striker. Slide blue. Drill green. Set cut.
Working from the gun, Ritter. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ritter. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 4. To throw is Fields. He'll leave this one for White. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times. In other words, move your pocket to the right, to the left.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for Buccaneer TD. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. a better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he returns this to the 22. Here's 1st and 10. Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown, the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started. Nice gain. Got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
That'll be complete to Breida. And a nice pickup there as he'll get about 9, and that will lead us to a stoppage here at the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go, son.
Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Back to throw. Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
Here we go. Hey, Monday.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready. Set, hut.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Check right.
The tackle made back at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
On the draw, it's White. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
On the set.
Here's 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Fury, yellow. Trouble, 38. Green Jack. Smash, red. Set.
Ritter looking to throw it here. That is caught. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. They run straight ahead here with White. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
10 cycles. Ready?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Come on, set. Beetle blue. Black ultra.
Throwing now is Riddell. And this is a rocket pulled in by Cooper, complete. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Buccaneers, it's a 4th win on the year as they move to 4-9. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders,